Hi, welcome. I'm really excited to be doing these master activations. What a transformation. I mean, seriously, I know I talk about this every week, but I wanted to share with you what happened this week is we got hurricane warnings. We knew it was coming into Cancun, and Gamma was also supposed to hit. And so we had to evacuate because they boarded up our house and we had to go into Merida for 3 days. So I switched the webinar to today because I wasn't sure how the internet was going to be where we were. And that was the day of the hurricane. So it was really cool because I worked on it and then I saw the shift. Now I can't claim that I did all that myself and other people weren't working on it because obviously there's a lot of light workers working on stuff like that. But it was really exciting to see it drop, and Gamma also was no issue. There was just some trees down in Cancun where it hit and it dropped to a 2. And then it was supposed to get really big again before it hit Louisiana. It got up to a 3. By the time it hit land, it was a 2 again. And we can work with nature. You know, I learned that back in 2010 when I was taking this class. I heard you can work with nature and just to talk to it. So, and I was tired of watering my lawn. So I told the rain that I wanted to water once a week my lawn. And it did for like 8 months. I didn't have to water because it rained once a week in California and watered my lawn. So working with these energies, it just really brings home what we can really do. You know, as a group, consciousness of peace, love, joy, and happiness. And to see those shifts is just super cool. Again, I'm not claiming it's me because truly I am just in service. I'm the mouthpiece. God is the healer. But anyways, today we're going to do Disciples Returns. God, this activation helped me so much, you guys. You have no idea. I was so afraid of being killed for doing this work. Things have to get worse before it gets better. That is perfect for today and what's going on in the world right now. And free at last. So just releasing from all the rules that have been put on you. I mean, come on, seriously? Who comes up with this stuff? And then Heaven on Earth is listed here, and I'm changing it really. It's really both. It's through Heaven's Gate. And through Heaven's Gate came to me in Stonehenge, I think like 5 years ago. And it's really about coming through Heaven's Gate and coming into Earth like it's heaven. Oh, that's why. Oh, look at me. I got... My dad came to me and just a few minutes before class. He's in heaven, as we call it. Sorry, I'm just now getting it. He said, come here, I want to talk to you. I said, okay. And I connected with him. He says, come into heaven. I'm like, okay. So I go in and I connect to him and he gives me his big bear hugs because he was the best hugger. He was built kind of like a sumo wrestler. Not a huge sumo wrestler, but you know, he had that build and we called him bear hugs. He was like a bear. And he says, you know, heaven on earth. And he says, life is like a sandbox. It's like building sandcastles on the beach. It's about creating and enjoying. And he's all, do you get it? And I said, yeah, I get it. Thanks, Dad. And so to look at this now, I get why he gave me that information right before class. Because that's what we're going to be doing with through Heaven's Gate. and then leap forward with ease and grace. I'm cracking up laughing. So what this is going to do, this is what this is going to do, is it's going to move you forward as fast as possible through these shifts and still be able to be in ease and grace. You know, sometimes we don't think we're moving fast enough, so we tell it to hurry up, and then our lives completely and totally shifts, and all these movies and things we were plugged into are no longer there. And we go, what the hell's that? And you don't know who you are. Not that that's ever happened to me, but this is about allowing that process, you know, because you guys, it's a journey. We're not in a hurry. We don't have to save the world. We're not going to blow up. We are going into heaven on earth. We are. And that's all created in here. Everything out there is created in here. I invite you to listen to a song, Cranberry song. It's Can't Stop the Spirits When They Need You. No, wait a minute. Who's that? That's somebody else. You got to listen to that too. Zombie by the Cranberries. It's in your head, you know, the war, everything is in your head. And then the other one, Can't Stop the Spirits When They Need You, that talks of this life isn't a read through. That's Red Hot Chili Peppers, thank you. But have you ever wondered if this was created just for you? Because this is seriously like your own private holodeck. And you're creating everything in your life, all your struggles and all your joys. And yes, it's you. Yes, you have that power. So think about that. I was talking to my son yesterday, Kendall, because he's coming over in a few days. And I don't remember what we're talking about, but he says, Mom, you sure have changed a lot. And I said, thank you, honey. He goes, no, tremendously, Mom. And I said, thank you. I said, why don't you write me a testimonial? He goes, oh, that'd be such a great idea. He says, but I'm your son. So it's going to be from your son's perspective. I said, please. Who knows me better than you? So I'm excited about that, to see what he puts together for me, and I'll share it with you guys. Anyways, life is amazing, you guys. I mean, we had to evacuate. We could have made it traumatic, but we went into a little boutique hotel in Merida that allowed the cats. We got upgraded to the best room in the hotel. Had a full-on patio, private patio, and everything. It's just absolutely charming. I'll add some pictures on the update page. And it had Chichen Itza painted on our wall. And then our room name was Chichen Itza, and the number was 22, which is everything's going to be just fine. But we knew that leaving home that everything was going to be just fine. We knew there wasn't a problem, that we'd be okay. And there was no problem at all. So, except the house leaks, and it's a cement house. It's like, how does a cement house leak? So we have buckets everywhere. But anyways, let's get started with today. I want to thank all of you for joining me. I love you all. I appreciate you all. You are all mirrors of me, and yay, how freaking cool is that we're all mirroring each other and teaching each other. Absolutely beautiful process. All right, you guys, so let's get started.